Hello folks, just a quick video. Well, it shouldn't be too quick actually this one, I expect. So okay, from the videos I've done earlier, this is what God was speaking to me earlier. Yeah. Well, because the last one was, yeah. Would you say something to someone that could save their life and you could lose your job or lose everything? That sort of thing. Would you do it? And basically what God then said to me is that would be an incredibly easy one for you to answer. It'd just be yes, because you've lost everything so many times. And because you've lost everything so many times, you're not concerned about losing everything. You know that you'd survive. Other people are not in that situation because... And I've done videos talking about the beauty of that. The fact that although it was incredibly hard every time that happened, you know, to find the strength to start again, and you know, other times are harder. When I moved up to here, up to Scotland, my God, that was difficult. To start again, moving into homeless accommodation, then God telling me that I was suffering, well, fighting depression since I was a little child. And depression come in completely at that time. Oh. That was incredibly difficult, incredibly so. However, it's made me who I am now. Yeah. I've gone through lots of challenges in life and come through. Thanks to God, completely thanks to God. No doubt about that. But that means that I know that if I was in a situation where if I had to say something to someone and I could lose everything by saying that, would I be okay? Yeah, I know I'd be okay. I know that. There's no doubt at all. I know I'd be okay. And so, yeah, that's why I know that I'm so lucky, really. I'm so blessed about my experiences in life. Because now I know that I would say the right thing. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't really care about the effect it would have on me based upon the fact that if it meant that nobody would speak to me, well, nobody speaks to me now. Pretty much, yeah. I can go a whole day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days where not a human being, you know, not a friend sort of thing, would actually speak to me. Yeah. Yeah, and that's okay. I've had that through life. I've had that, yeah, I've gone, you know, through weeks and weeks and weeks without nobody contacting me, friends, that sort of thing. Yeah. That's been my life pretty much. Yeah, to have no one. Most of the time. And that's okay because obviously I don't really care if people don't like me because it doesn't matter. So if I see something that could hurt someone, I will tell that person. If that person doesn't want to like me after that, I don't care. What I said earlier about that woman who I told her about that song and she basically hates me now, and do I care? Not for me. For her, yeah. Because whatever the situation is, she's got to deal with it. Do I think it's just that? Probably not. But it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what her issue is. The fact that she could be that cold, that callously cold towards another human being, yeah, that shows something in her that will need to be dealt with. And yeah, that's okay. God will deal with that, hopefully. That's the point. I hope God deals with that, and that she goes on to thrive, from that. Yeah. But, does it bother me from my point of view? No, not at all. And as I say, I've been so incredibly blessed in that, and I mean that completely. I've been so incredibly blessed in the fact that I've not had to worry about pleasing people because, of what people think about me. I don't care. Not at all. I tell people the truth all the time. Well, most of the time, Well, if I just met someone, no. If I've known someone for a little bit of time, I tell them the truth because it matters. Because it matters, of course. And that is the point, really. It matters that much to me, based upon the fact that I've been in those situations where I've been in relationships that are really bad, and people have seen that. People have seen that there was danger signs, and didn't help me to be fully aware of that and to get out of that situation. And because of that, I got involved in. I made some incredibly bad mistakes and decisions. And people could have helped me if they said something, but they didn't. Did they know? Yeah. Did they really care? Not really. If I can help someone else, of course. Because I've been there. But that's the point. I mean, I know from, even like I said back in early July, I said quite recently that God has said, would you go through the stand again? That wasn't actually exactly what he said. He basically said, if I asked you to go through all this stuff again, would you? All of it. My family took away from me. Heartbroken. Everything. And at first I said no. And the next day I said yes. Because that's the point. Where I'm now, I've been incredibly blessed by Father in the fact that I now have a relationship with Father God, and and I know that I've done videos talking about control, talking about the fact of being led, and Father has put that on me so heavily over the past 4 or 5 years. And so I know for my personal self, being led has been incredibly important. And as I said before, the reason is, God knows exactly what should be said, how to say it, and when to say it. I don't know. He knows, I don't know. So, without him leading me, I'm absolutely useless. Completely useless for people. Obviously, what I want is to actually help people to go through the Lord to the Father. Do I know anyone who's ready? Not yet. But if I can help people to get ready and go through there, and that is the point. I've said before about my hope for the absolute future will be to set up filling stations for sons of God. Because if they're simply walking heaven out, they're going to get empty. And when they get empty, that's going to have an impact on them. So give them places where they can rest up while they're refilling. And they can just be blessed where there's where they don't have to bless anyone else. They can just go there to receive. Would just be such a gorgeous thing to do to actually help people that way. Yeah. That's the point. As I say, I mean, God made me. I didn't make myself. God did it, not me. Yeah. Do I want people to say, "Oh, you're absolutely brilliant"? No. He's brilliant, not me. He made me this way. I didn't. Yeah, that's the point. So, yeah. Yeah, that's the point, really. I mean, I'm alone now. And does it matter? No, not at all. It doesn't matter to me in any way, shape or form. Well, as I said recently, if I get a wife, that'd be beautiful. And I said the last one, what I want from a wife is not what most people would see a Christian wife. Italian would be quite good, because I know, certainly from the movies, that American Italian, they've got a bit of a fiery temper and they can be a bit hot-headed. Great. Fantastic. That would be quite comical as well. So yeah. Well, no, the reality is, with regards to husband and wife, the way it needs to be, certainly from the way God has shown me, is that if someone says something about me that's nasty, I don't need to fight that person, because my wife wants to fight that person. And I have to say to her, no, stop, don't worry. And it helps me to not worry about it. And it'll be the same way. If someone says about her that's nasty, I want to kill that person. But she says, no, stop. Stop, it doesn't matter. And that's the point. If I don't do that, then she would be annoyed with that person. I want to hurt that person. But if I want to hurt that person, it will stop her wanting to hurt that person. Because all she's thinking about is stopping me to hurting that person. And the same other way. So as I say, do I want a wife? That's up to Father. It really is up to Father. But if that's going to happen, it needs to happen in a way that is where she's going to have that personality, that nature, which is going to be absolutely perfect for me. And obviously my nature will be perfect for her. And that's the point. Do I want that little woman to be my wife? No. Or churchy woman? No chance at all. No, it won't work at all. Not at all. That sort of woman? No chance at all. I would hate it completely. It won't work. Even if that woman is absolutely gorgeous, it won't work. Because of her nature. The nature is the most important thing. So, well, she needs to be funny as well. For me, because laughing is really important. So we need to be laughing together. So there you go. As I said, I'm really blessed. I feel really blessed as I am. So but that's the point. When I'm talking about some things, okay, it might be easier for me than other people. I know that, So there you go. Okay, I'll leave you now. I'll speak to you later. Have a good week. God bless. Indeed. God bless. Bye-bye.